Excuse me. Do you mind? I'm trying to film something. Hey, good morning. I think it's 11:44. I have a little bit to do today, and usually I put out gaming videos on Tuesday. So I'm writing a script for that gaming video. It's a little bit different from what I normally do because I haven't really been feeling like playing games recently. So I'm not sure really how I'm going to keep going with the gaming channel, but I still want to keep it up because I've been uploading weekly to that channel for a few weeks, probably I think 10 weeks already, and I've been really good about it. So I am done talking about my gaming channel. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do there. After I write the outline for my script, I want to actually do some art stuff, and I've been working on some D&D stickers that I really want to get done, but I want to offer it in different colors. So I was thinking about doing the line art on my watercolor paper and then scanning it and printing it on watercolor paper. I'm not sure how that would work, and I'm not even sure if like the printing ink is waterproof. I'm pretty sure it's not. What makes it waterproof is the paper that I use. So I just wanted to real talk a little bit, I guess. I have been doing a lot of art recently, and more than I have been in quite a while. So it feels like I have a huge reservoir of creative energy that I can put toward making art, and it feels really nice. But also I've already had moments where I feel like I don't know what to do and I don't know what to draw, and I've had a lot of luck with actually just drawing something that I like. I've actually I drew fan art, I drew doodles, I tried my hand at drawing people, which I suck at drawing people. I want to do character art school, which is, one second, my throat is so dry. I bought character art school from Udemy, and I've actually put it off, and I took notes on it and everything, and I had like a really good thing going, but I just got really, really busy at one point and I fell off of it. And I think I was just like, man, these exercises are a lot. But now that I've been drawing every day, I think that I can do it. I've been playing a lot less video games, which I'm not really happy about, but I'm enjoying the thing that I'm currently doing. And I think the best advice that I got from a friend was that they told me to prioritize what is important to me and to give my energy to those things. Hi. How's it going? Don't. Please stop. Pix. She's just completely stepping on my laptop, which I guess for anybody who has a cat, you're well aware that they do that constantly. I see you, Pixel. Also, I changed my angle from like there to point to the window to here, just because I keep getting backlit over there, and here I get like a nice soft sunlight on my face, and it's great. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this, I almost said timeline, so I'm gonna work on this outline, and then I'm going to work on some art stuff, but I just wanted to get the outline done. I'm not sure if I'm going to write a full essay or I'm going to wing it, but I think I'm going to make a very, very detailed outline and I'll just speak through that. So yeah, I'm going to stop this recording and then I'll see you when I do the art stuff.
Hey, so I actually ended up working on these D&D stickers, but I was really unhappy with the way that it came out because of just how muddy the colors were. And that wasn't really the fault of the watercolors, more so that like I didn't really have the technique down for creating the effect that I wanted to. I'm not sure how much of it is actually the watercolor, but I spent a great deal of time after this practice, I guess, to try to learn how to get more vibrant colors out of these watercolors and how to get them to bleed into like this galaxy effect. And I was struggling a little bit. It was very, very difficult. It might just be that the watercolors don't bleed all that well, because I wouldn't know because I didn't test it out when I was doing my initial first impressions video. So I was able to get the results that I wanted, but they were under very, very specific conditions. And I think I just need to do a little bit more testing and be a little bit more patient when they dry so that I can get a little bit more color. But yeah, I was very unhappy with the way that this turned out. And it was a lot more vibrant off camera, but on camera it looks super terrible. Like you could tell right here that it's not a pretty sight to behold. But these are going to get done eventually. I will post the process when they are done, so you can go and be present for that character arc development if you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I post videos. That's about as smooth as I'll get, so just please throw me this bone. Thanks. So I'm actually printing a little bit something here for a couple of friends. They run the stationery shop that me and my friend hang out in. I just absolutely love their shop. They are the kindest people ever. I have spent so much time at their shop and they've always been kind and welcoming. I'll leave the link for their shop down in the description. Also, this is actually the shop that I had the unboxing for that I mentioned in the previous vlog, link up in the card. And that footage, I'm so sad, that footage got deleted. I want to say this, I almost said destroyed, but it got deleted by me. I'm the only person who uses this computer. But yeah, it accidentally got deleted by me. I mean, the unboxing itself wasn't that great. You're not missing out on much, but there are a couple of things that I wanted to put in there. But when I get my Hobonichis, which should be at the end of this month, beginning of November, because I had some pre-order items in there, I will definitely do an unboxing for those and not delete the footage. This painting was actually done with Sailor 123. Link down in the cards, no, link down in the description below. Sailor 123 is a fountain pen ink that has gray and purple undertones, and it is a beautiful writer. Honestly, I have it in one of my TWSBIs and I really enjoy it. But what I thought for this painting was that the lightness of the ink could behave like watercolor. The only thing that was really missing from having watercolor versus an ink is that this does not lift. You can get a little bit of bleed, you can get a little bit of texture, but this, once it's down, it will not lift. So that is one of the biggest difference that I came across with the ink versus watercolor. It definitely was a challenge for me to actually paint with an ink. It's conceptually not that much more different. However, in practice, I did feel a lot less leeway using just the ink and trying to get all of the tones and differentiating different parts of this painting with just the ink. And layering on ink isn't as nice and smooth as it is with watercolor, but honestly, for the most part, it worked a lot better than I thought it would. I did a little bit of testing before I put this down on the page, so I had a little bit of practice and I was able to kind of know what to expect. But if I could have done anything differently, I would probably have worked this painting a lot less, just because I feel like in this case with the ink, less is more. The same thing with watercolor really, but with watercolor, I'm used to layering a lot. If you saw my other video, link up in the cards of when I did a speed paint for Boggy the Frog from Dimension 20, you can see that I build up layers very, very slowly. So for this, it was really difficult for me to just work on building those layers because it didn't really quite work that well. So what I settled for was less so building up layers and trying to add a little bit of texture and increase the interest of the picture using that texture. It was, I think, successful, but it's something I would definitely try again and hopefully do better at. I do have a tendency to overwork my painting, so that's something I'm trying to overcome. But, you know, you live and you learn, and this is no exception to that. At the end of it, I'm fairly happy with the end result because this is genuinely the first time that I'm trying to do a painting with just fountain pen ink. Well, I used watercolor on the top banner and Dr. P.H. Martin's bleed proof white on the top for the lettering. However, most of this piece was done just by lightening up the ink and using it for the glass and using it for the metal, the door frame, everything else. So honestly, overall, I was very happy with it. I think that I want to experiment in the future with actually doing multiple inks. I don't think I'll mix the inks, not yet anyway. I sometimes mix inks in my fountain pen, but I don't think that I will be able to do great mixing with fountain pen inks. I'm not completely sure because I'm not well versed in how they blend with each other, if they'll just separate. I would have to do more testing before I actually end up painting with watercolors. If anybody has any experience painting with just straight up fountain pen ink, hit me up in the comments. I would love to read about your experiences and get some tips off of you for my next painting with watercolor ink. Sorry, not watercolor ink. That's a completely different thing. Fountain pen ink. But yeah, since these are water-based, I was able to at least dilute them, and that was good. And I finally got the perspective on this mostly right. I think that that's one of those things that I struggle with. I actually had a friend who offered me some advice, and she said that when I first showed her the draft sketch, which I'm not going to show you because I scrapped it because it was so bad. And her advice to me was you should think about the vanishing points and how the lines create spaces, because that's my phone. Sorry. Because that's what makes architecture look real, and that's what makes it exist in a 3D space. So this painting is mostly done. I just wanted to share a little bit why I made the painting, and that's because Yosaka is closing down this store. Well, they're not really closing down, they're moving stores. So they are closing down this location and moving on to a different location. And I just wanted to do a little bit of something to commemorate their move and all of the time that I spent in that little shop. Honestly, their shop is just such a wonderful gem, and it's the thing I miss most about New York City. And well, everything is closed right now and they're only doing pickup. So that's what I miss most about it, is that just these wonderful stationery items that are just literally or a subway ride away from me. It was very close to my old house. So I'm very happy for them, because the space they're moving in is much larger and I cannot wait to see what they do with the space. But I'm also a little bit nostalgic, you know, they're moving spaces and it's all brand new, and you know, it's a place that I kind of feel a little bit of attachment to, because my friend and I, well, we met there in an event and then, you know, subsequently went to the store over and over again to hang out. And yeah, I got introduced to a lot of things while I was at this store. I got introduced to fountain pens, I got introduced to Midori notebooks, I got introduced to so many different things. I think most of the stationery I own is actually from their shop. So absolutely 100% glowing review for me. If you have stationery needs, visit their shop. They are amazing, wonderful people, and they run a great shop. So for this, I'm just doing the lettering, but I actually want to sign off here and let you guys enjoy the rest of this video with the music and just with the final touches on the painting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you liked about the video and what you didn't like, so that I can tune the future videos to your preferences a little bit more. I make these videos for me, but also for you. I appreciate the time that you spend here. These videos are long, you know, these videos aren't just something that's like 4 minutes long, you sit down, you eat, whatever. These videos are pretty hefty, and I appreciate you staying for this long and giving me your time. So yeah, please let me know down in the comments what you like and you didn't like. Let me know if you want to see anything in my videos, different art, whatever else. So yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe for more content if that's what you want, and hit the bell for notifications. This is a very YouTube sign off, but you know, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.